Hey guys, I'm Andrea. Welcome back to my channel, Fell for the Smell. Today I finally have Scentsy products to share with you. I've done a really bad job about sharing my monthly Scentsy club. I have 3 different clubs going. You can do a club that's once a month, you can do bi-monthly, or you can do quarterly, and all of them are a little bit different. This one I combined 2 since I'm a little bit behind. So just kind of wanted to get into it with you because a lot of these are products that aren't available right now. And that's kind of my favorite thing about Scentsy Club. Once you put an item in, you can keep it as long as you want. They'll keep making it for you. And then it kind of refreshes your memory if you're a big Scentsy fan or a consultant like I am, and kind of put it on your list for when those things come back, whether it be the spring summer catalog or the fall winter catalog, or bring back my bar event. Sometimes random things will just show up in clearance, and the clearance section is really good right now. So let me go through it with you as best I can since it's overflowing. So first item, so I can put it down, is this huge Scentsy Brick. This is the equivalent of 5.5 of our regular bars. Let me pull one out. So this is what a regular bar looks like. This is what a brick looks like. So you really get your money's worth with these. And when you get up to a certain dollar amount on your Scentsy Club, they will let you do something at half price. I think that the bricks are the best value because these are typically $24 and you can get them for $12. And I'm kind of a brick collector, hoarder user. This one is Clean Breeze. I really like to have this around in the spring, so haven't quite broken into it yet. It's still early March, and still the days are kind of up and down here in Kansas City. But it's just, it's like, it reminds me of just like the Downy or the knockoff brand of fabric softener that my mom used as a kid. It doesn't smell like anything that they sell now other than through Scentsy. When you buy these bricks, do not stick a huge cube like this. Cut it in half, cut it in quarters. I like to store mine in used up Bath & Body Works candle jars because they're just like the perfect size to hold several chunks. I melt the wax in my candle crock, dump it out, and then kind of completely clean out the glass. An easier way to do that would be to just buy a jar somewhere like Home Goods or Marshall's for $5, but kind of a way for me to recycle, and I like the look of the labels, I guess, but really good value for $12. And you can't get bricks most of the year, but you can get them every single month and as many as you want if you have a Scentsy Club. So highly recommend. And of course I left myself no shelf here, so I'm gonna have to hop down a little bit. All right, so there's that one. And then I have a couple of scent circles. I typically put these in my car. One is maple apple bourbon and one is perfect peppermint. I know these sound kind of strange to keep in the club, but I kind of stock up on them and use them as the season, you know, just kind of those first crisp days of fall in like early September. Maybe the catalog hasn't switched over, or I just want something really strong hanging in my laundry room or near a cat box. So these 2 are powerhouses. So again, maple apple bourbon and perfect peppermint. And you can completely add as many scent circles or car bars as you want into any of the Scentsy Clubs. And I would be at a loss if I didn't keep up on my 25-watt light bulbs. I try to get one in every box because I'll have a customer call me for one and I can grab it easily and not have to be like, oh crap, I'm out. Same with my warmers. I usually have, I think I have like 6 going right now in my home. And I have far more than that, but they do last a very long time. I do not recommend buying these bulbs at Walmart or Target. Use the Scentsy bulbs for the Scentsy warmers. They're not expensive, so I think this was $2 to add to the club. And then still being here in the pandemic, Apricot Vanilla is just kind of a softer scent. I've got a house full of boys and they don't like the super strong ones. So I tend to keep this one in their bathroom. And Apricot Vanilla is the heirloom peach, apricot, and vanilla ice cream. So it's very subtle. These will last them, they're not the best hand washers. They don't do the 20 seconds, but it is almost 8 ounces. It kind of looks like less because of the shape of it, but these will usually last about 3 weeks in their bathroom. So that is good enough for me. That was my phone. So, okay, let's see what's next. So I've got some Scentsy Pods, and I use these with the diffuser fans. I don't have a Scentsy Go. It's kind of on my wish list, but I have diffuser fans and I use them off and on. The main thing that I use them for, I've said this a million times, when my kids come back from a camping trip from Boy Scouts, or when they've had a soccer tournament, I will put their shoes right next to these because it's the best way to clean them out. And of course, doing some of the Gold Bond powder in the shoes helps too, but it really helps all of us be able to breathe when we use these. So Luna is our classic floral scent. And this is actually available all the time, but I like to have it in the club just so I don't forget, because it's probably the main one that I use. And then one of our winter Christmas ones is Cozy Cardigan. This one is just so soft and sweet. It's not overpowering. I just kind of, to me, it's a year-round scent because of the floral notes and like the coziness of it. Kind of reminds me of like Fuzzy Blanket or some of those other ones from like Yankee. So you can't get it during the spring and the summer through Scentsy, so why not throw it in your club? I thought I had ordered one more pod, and I'm probably getting my my shipments confused because, like I said, I have 3 different Scentsy clubs. So anyway, again, this is Cozy Cardigan. This is almost always available in the fall and winter, so you can add it to your club then. And then Luna you can get all the time. All right, some unique things that are not in the catalog anymore. They probably will come back, especially this first one, Cedarwood Pine. So these are Scentsy oils that go in our diffusers. You can also use it in less expensive diffusers from Bed Bath & Beyond or Target. But I really, really enjoy these ones. It says it's for use with a Scentsy diffuser, but I'm here to say that I've also put it in a little cheap plastic one. Cedarwood Pine is very strong. I only need a couple, 2 or 3 drops of this one, so it lasts a very long time, and all of these are ½ an ounce. And I like to kind of dilute it a little bit with vanilla, so it's really nice. So this isn't one that I would necessarily use here in March or going through the summer, but it's really nice to kind of have it in my club and have backup when I really want that strong pine note in like November, December, January. And then, excuse me, the next one is Ginger Tea and Lime. They all smell exactly what the description says. This one is perfect for this time of year, spring and summer, and it's just beautiful. It is, it really smells, I think there's more of like a ginger tea note than the lime, but the lime kind of elevates it to another level if you kind of like that little bit of a citrus scent in it. And then speaking of citrus, this one is Sea Salt and Grapefruit. So none of these are available right now, but because I have them in my Scentsy Club, I'll be able to add them to my collection. I can take them out whenever I want. You can only add things back into your Scentsy Club when they're available. So if a certain Marvel product comes back, add it to your club because it's only going to be available for a few weeks. Or if you love Eskimo Kiss, then grab it during the holiday season and put it in your club if you really like that one year round. So there's really nothing that anyone should tell you that is not year round. It is your nose, it is your preference, it's your home and your car, so do what you want. So really happy with those, excited to have them. And then looks like the rest of these are bars. So I waited a long time for happy birthday, and in this subscription I get 4 at a time, and then another one that I have, I get 2 at a time. So I have amassed quite a few of them. Happy birthday is amazing. I know it's gonna come back and bring back my bar. It came back last summer is when I started stocking up. I use this, I usually have it melting somewhere in my house. Right now it's my kitchen, and it's just strong enough. For an open concept area, it's not gonna be like a super punchy scent, but you're definitely gonna smell it. And I have found that it will last a couple of days if you leave your warmers on all the time. My bedroom warmers I turn off and on because we like to have our room dark. So it'll last a little longer in there, usually 3, 4, 5 nights. But it really smells like birthday cake. It smells like funfetti or like a yellow cake with frosting. And I love pink, so getting these, you can get, when they come back, you can get 4, you can get 12, you can get 1. So I've kind of been stocking up, and then I may cut back a little bit. So again, that was happy birthday. And then we're gonna go old school. This is Vanilla Oud. This was one of the clearance scents when I started Scentsy. I've been a consultant for 1.5 years, so August of 2019. And I bought a bunch of scent circles out of the clearance section as soon as I became a consultant. They were already out of wax bars. So I was happy to see that it came back and bring back my bar. It's like a very rich vanilla. It's hard to say if it's masculine or not. I'd say no. But it's not like your typical vanilla cupcake. It's more of like a vanilla musk, and it's really beautiful. It's something that I would melt if people came over, for instance, just to kind of give your house that classy vibe. And then I've got a Disney guy in here, and he disappeared for a while. This is Winnie the Pooh 100 Acre Wood. This one is $6.50. The Disney one costs 50 cents more. But it smells like a stuffed animal to me, or like a fresh Barbie doll or fresh Cabbage Patch. I can't really explain it, but it's very nostalgic smelling for me. It's not strong. I almost always burn it in my bedroom or one of my kids' bedrooms. My little guy Logan, who's in 5th grade, he's kind of my Scentsy fanboy. He likes this one. Definitely wouldn't waste it in a big master bedroom or like a medium-sized living room like this. But it is really beautiful. It comes back from time to time. It is in the catalog right now, so you can get it right now. And we just have a few more. Okay, Arctic Kiss has been in this club for a while, but it is also back. And this is super fresh. I like this better than Clean Breeze, actually. It's a little less laundry smelling, and I do hope that they make this in a brick eventually. So, but it is one of my favorites. And this was originally a scent of the month like last winter, I believe, and now it's in the catalog. And you'll find that things that were scents of the month will end up being in the catalog eventually. Usually a season or 2 later, but whatever works. So I actually have 2 of the Arctic Kiss, and I go through these pretty quickly. These are strong enough to be in any room in my house, and they are long lasting. So as far as like scent throw, I would think I would give these like a good solid 7. And then I've got one that's relatively new. This is Walnut Raisin Muffin. And when I checked the clearance section the other day, this one was in a brick because it was a scent of the month, and they were doing bricks for a while during the pandemic for consultants. So go check it out and see if that one is still there. This is a beautiful bakery scent. It's so nice. It's got a cinnamon note, so it's kind of Christmassy to me. I would not burn it this time of year, just my own preference. But it is beautiful. I think and hope that it's gonna come back. But yeah, check out the brick. I think the brick was $24, but it's on clearance for like 18 or 20. So it's a good deal. You will probably like the scent. You can put it away for Christmas. You can burn the heck out of it now. Whatever you need to do. And then I have 3 final products for you. All right, this is the International Scentsy Wax Collection. I think this is from last summer, 2020 or spring. And this is salted lavender. And I love lavender. I love lemon lavender, but this is kind of more of a, it really does smell like salted lavender. It almost smells like you're standing on a beach surrounded by lavender, smelling the ocean. And I loved it. I wasn't crazy about anything else in this international collection, but be on the lookout when they sell these in 5 and 6 packs and it's just a collection. You can still grab out of that and add it to your Scentsy collection. And then finally, bring back my bar. I got my hands finally on some sweet plum pastry. So I've seen people on YouTube talk about this for several years and I wasn't able to get it because it wasn't available. Oh, it is lovely. So I think I added 2 of them into this particular, these 2 combined months here. And then 1 in my quarterly, just in case I had burned through all of them. Definitely a year-round scent. I think it's very springy, very summery. It smells like a really rich homemade plum jam. If you had a grandmother, I had a German grandmother that made Sandhill plum, and it was my favorite jelly, and I always look for it when we're at farmers markets and different places with unique items like that. But it smells, it's got like that note of like a fluffy croissant or crepe, and it's just, it makes me hungry. And I'm a huge bakery scent person. I've been trying to like mix it up a little bit, as you can see by my Arctic Kiss and my Clean Breeze and my Vanilla Oud, but sweet plum pastry is awesome. So this is one that I would definitely warm on like a day when I'm, you know, kind of doing house cleaning, maybe whipping up like some boxed muffins for the kids or something like that. So I would highly recommend this one if you can get your hands on it. And that is pretty good for a Scentsy Club. I am so thankful for Scentsy Club. There's not always things in every catalog that I gravitate toward, but then you find ones that you love, that you try, or that a customer comes back and says, oh my God, it's so good. Or you know, you get some samples from someone on your team and it really helps you build your collection. And if you don't have the money or you don't live near a consultant or anything, a great thing to do is just to get in the clearance section and kind of move around a little bit. I do recommend a Scentsy Club. You can put 2 bars in it, you can put 30 bars in it. So I will link my website below if you want to use it, or find a consultant in your area. You can just type in your state and your zip code and find someone close to you if you want to really go sniff things out. If you want to be kind of adventurous, you can go through my website as well. I have found a lot of items that I love just from the clearance section. So that is my video. That is my Scentsy Club for January and February. I have another one coming that I can't wait to share with you, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.